Mr. Chief Justice, I have a parliamentary inquiry.
The Democratic leader will state the inquiry.
Is the Chief Justice aware that in the impeachment trial of President Johnson, Chief Justice Chase, as presiding officer, cast tie-breaking votes on both March 31st and April 2nd, 1868?
I am, Mr. Leader. The one concerned a motion to adjourn. The other concerned a motion to close deliberations. I do not regard those isolated episodes 150 years ago as sufficient to support a general authority to break ties. If the members of this body, elected by the people and accountable to them, divide equally on a motion, the normal rule is that the motion fails. I think it would be inappropriate for me, an unelected official from a different branch of government, to assert the power to change that result so that the motion would succeed.
Mr. Chief Justice,
Senator from Kentucky.
I have a question to present to the desk for the House Manager Schiff and for the President's Counsel.
The presiding officer declines to read the question as submitted. Question from Senator Warren is for the House managers. At a time when large majorities of Americans have lost faith in government, does the fact that the Chief Justice is presiding over an impeachment trial in which Republican senators have thus far refused to allow witnesses or evidence contribute to the loss of legitimacy of the Chief Justice, the Supreme Court, and the Constitution?
Senator, I would not say that it contributes to a loss of confidence in the Chief Justice. I think the Chief Justice has presided admirably. But I will say this. I was having a conversation the other day on the House floor with one of my colleagues, Tom Malinowski from New Jersey, a brilliant colleague. And I was hearkening back to what I thought was a key exchange during the course of this saga. This is when Ambassador Volker, in September, is talking with Andrei Yermak. And Volker is making the case that the new president of Ukraine should not do a political investigation and prosecution of the former president of Ukraine, Poroshenko. And he's making the case that we often make when we travel around the country and meet with other parliamentarians about not engaging in political investigations. And when he makes that remark, Yermak throws it right back in his face and says, "Oh, you mean like the investigation you want us to do of the Clintons and the Bidens?" And I was lamenting this to my colleague. What is our answer to that? What is the answer to that from a country that prides itself on adherence to the rule of law? How do we answer that? And his response, I thought, was very interesting. He said,